Jai Gurudev. Good morning to all teachers. Hope you are all doing well. Before starting this session, let's do some Guru chanting. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave. My name is Manikandanji. I'm a teacher from Tamil Nadu. I'm a state teacher coordinator also. Through this rekindle session, I am very happy to meet all the teachers. Today, the topic is, you all know, effective communication skill. Though all teachers are very good speakers, orators, and singers, but anyway, let's share some important points about effective communication skill. Hope definitely will benefit through this. You know what Gurudev has said about this communication. You know, definitely in pre-TTP or TTP, definitely would have learned. You know, four types of communication is there: head to heart to head, and heart to heart. You know what happens when head to head? Conflict comes. What happens when head to heart? Manipulation. So we have to manipulate the words. What happens when heart to head? It's a confusion. And heart to heart communicates, connects the people. That is what very important. We have to connect with the people. What is effective communication skill? Why we need it? And how we can improve this effective communication skill? You know, 85% of one person's life success in life, 85% of one person's success in life is based on how effectively he is communicating with others. So, communication is very, very important. You all know that, and you have been given a training on that. Anyway, let's share some few points about effective communication. First of all, what is effective communication? Effective communication is the way we can express ourselves in both verbally and non-verbally in ways that are appropriate to our culture and society. That is important. Appropriate to culture and society, depends upon the culture and society. In what way we can express ourselves, and whatever the idea we have, whatever the thoughts we have, how we can, you know, it has to be reached them. How it is important. So we need to know certain points, you know, how we can improve our communication skill. That is expressing ourselves both verbally and non-verbally. That is very, very important. And why it is important? Why this effective communication is important? You know, this is a life skill art. It's a life skill, important life skill, which enables to connect with better understanding with others, and it is for better understanding. This is very important for to connect with others. That is also important, and it rebuilds trust and then respect also. That is why it is very, very important. It rebuilds respect and trust between, you know, each other. It can improve relationship, you know, loved ones, in the friends and families and the work, you know, colleagues and work environment. Wherever you meet people, if you can communicate effectively, you know, it improves the relationship. And with this effective communication, we can build the trust so that we can exchange ideas, and with that we can overcome difficulties. It is also very, very important. Our in happiness program also, how we can effectively communicate with each other, how we can educate them what is life, and how we can life peace, how we can live life peacefully. So in very good manner, it is designed. Happiness program is designed. So it is important that teachers should have a good communication skill, so that it can be, properly, we can properly teach them. Hope you understand. And what happens if there is no proper communication? It leads to frustration. It leads to conflict. Wherever it's in personal relationship, or in professional relationship, whether it is office or in a personal relationship, if there is no proper communication, if there is no effective communication, it leads to conflict and then frustration. So that definitely we need a effective communication. Hope you all agree. And in what different way we are using for communicating with each other. First one is, of course, you all know that, by speaking. So speaking is the first one, and the second one is by writing. So speaking, writing, and the third one is visual image. That also important one, and the fourth one is body language. This in four ways we are communicating with each other. What are they? Speaking and writing, and next one is body language and visual image. So these are the four things. No, again, it is related to our how we are teaching. In the earlier in part one, teachers we used to take part one. Most of the teachers, and they'll sit and give knowledge, and they sit and give all the process. And now this happiness program, it is not like that. You have to speak, you have to write, and you have to talk, you have to walk. So that is a very good example. Conducting courses, art of living courses. That's a very good example for we can, through that we can improve our communication skill. Okay. A lot of points are there to improve our communication skill. And first of all, uh, all the speakers and presentation who are making presentation. So this is the first one you should know. What is that? Is know your audience. That is very important. Know your audience. So which segment you are going to talk? Whether it is intro talk, whether it is a general topic, or uh, for conducting courses also, you should before going to the session, you should know which segment, whether it is for housewife, whether it is for the professionals, whether it is for the college students, whether it is for the workers of a particular company. So you should understand, their language. That is important. Know your audience. So do some homework. So what kind of people, what language they use, we should be very familiar with that. So once you do some homework, it is easy to connect with the people. And one more thing, you should make them understand why your topic is very important to them. Why your topic is very, very important to them. Suppose they have come for a courses, they have come for a health, they have come for a happiness, they have come for a peace of mind. Suppose you talk something else, then you don't relate to them. You know. So it is very important that how your topic is important to them. We should make them understand. And suppose for a course, it is given in the manual. then you should go at least 15 minutes earlier, half an hour earlier, wherever, whether you are going to give a talk or whatever maybe, you should go earlier and be with the people so that you can have a personal interaction with them, what they are expecting from you, so what they want to listen from you. So that all those things you can, by talking to one or two people, you can definitely ask them. So that is also best method, and make it interactive. Make it interactive. Of course, our orientation, all the courses, is designed in such a way that you know interactive sessions, not a monologue. It's a dialogue. So then only it is it will live. It's a live. So ask questions, and allow the audience to ask questions so that you can, whatever they need, you can answer them, you can satisfy them. So it also it makes the audience to listen to. That is also one thing. And whatever the topic you have been given, or whatever the talk you are going to give, you prepare it. Need some preparation and practice. So by practicing it, by preparing, what are the points should be taught. So once you do that, definitely you can uh, uh, give a effective talk. So the communication will be effective. And then next one is, first we saw about know your audience, and next about language selection. That is also one very very important. What language you're going to talk to them. Again, it depends upon the segment. It depends upon the audience you're going to talk. Look, if you're talking to the metro people, like the urban people, that's okay. You can use English. That's okay. But you are talking to the village people, or suppose you are talking to the town, semi-urban. Depends upon the segment. You should use the language. That is very very important. By conducting courses in village, you can't do. Though you are a master in English, you can't take classes in English. And don't mix the even languages also. That is, we need to practice it, and we need, then only it reaches them. Then only you can connect with them. So whatever we want to exchange, whatever we want to tell, that will be reaching. So that's language selection is very very and use simple and understandable language. That is very use and simple and understandable language. So first, know your audience, and language selection is also very important. And then very very important is clarity of speech. Definitely, it's a very good point. Clarity of speech. In case most few teachers may feel that okay, I'm giving talk and conducting courses, but sometimes I feel that audience are not able to understand. So then how we can uh, improve it? So by improving our you know uh, clarity of speech, so it can be done. Clarity of speech can be done. First of all, take your own time. So whatever the topic, whatever the talk you're going to give, just take your own time to prepare for it. So don't have any fear in that. Definitely, if you prepare well, if you uh, do the homework well, definitely you can. Uh, Whatever the ideas you want to tell them, can be it can be done. And then one more important thing is, you might be noticing the singers. Of course, we are teaching the breathing exercise. So breath control is one more important thing to give a, to have to improve our clarity of speech. Breath control. How the singer is using the breath. So suppose he wants to sing a lengthy line, definitely No, you'll be using that breath. So like that, the breath control. Of course, no need to tell the teachers. Of course, they are all very mastered in breathing. But that is also one, important point. Control of your breath. Before giving to talk a particular talk, you just take care of your breath. Take a long deep breath and talk. So definitely that will help you to give a good talk. And then don't rush in speaking. Don't rush in speaking. No, suppose you want to finish it on time. It is not necessary. Take your time and know what you're going to say, what you're going to talk. That is also very, very important. See, if you have why you are not able to uh, talk properly means, suppose you have the fear of making mistake. That is important. Fear of making mistake. You are not making mistake, but that fear which is inside you makes you to make mistake. So don't have a fear. Be relaxed. Before giving a talk, you just do some nadi shows and pranayam. In the manual also it is suggested. You know, every time you go for an intro talk or a class, do some pranayama, do some meditation. That will help you to improve your communication skills. And one more thing is we need to practice whatever we are. In case few words, if you feel it is difficult to pronounce, that we have to practice it. Well, yeah. And in our courses, a lot of Sanskrit words we are using. So better to uh, pronounce, practice it. One of our teacher, he's just started like this. Let's do three-stage pranayama. So instead of pranayama, he said pranayama. So it's very good that we practice that words. Many words are there, so you should be very familiar to them. So that also important. And how we can improve clarity of speech is one other important way is practicing tongue twister. That itself is a tongue twister. You know, tongue twister. Yeah, you come across many tongue twister. So you can practice it. By practicing it, we can improve our clarity of speech. That is tongue twister. Okay. And one more thing, whatever the topic, you take a note of it and just make few points, and you read it loudly. Read it loudly, so that you can when you hear it lot of times, it registers in your mind. So whenever you want to give a talk, that automatically comes. So reading uh, whatever your the point, so you read it loud. That also helps you to uh, give a nice talk. Okay. And many actors, many drama artists, they will practice this technique. By keeping a pebble, by keeping a car in the mouth, so you can talk. You can just you can talk to yourself, by keeping a pebble in the mouth or keeping a car. So when you do it, you can improve your clarity of speech. I know some people can ask, can we do it with gulab jamun or can we do it with samosa? But it's not as well advisable. So better to do. I mean, see, these are some suggestions. It's definitely work out. To improve our clarity of speech. This definitely works out. And then what you can do is this all the tested techniques. You can say that. You can talk to yourself. You can have a conversation with yourself in front of the mirror. Yeah, that will help you a lot. Like you are as if you are you are talking to the lakhs and lakhs of people. Whatever the topic, whatever you have prepared, so you have to talk to yourself have a conversation with yourself in front of the. So these are the techniques that will help you to improve your clarity of speech. And then comes voice modulation. So that is very, very important. See, all these things you have already learned in pre-TTP, you have already learned in TTP also. Anyway, few points. So I'm just adding it. Communication happens. 7% happens with words, and 38% happens with tone, and 55% happens with body language. That is very 7% happens with words, and 38% happens with tone, and 55% of communication happens with body language. So let's see about tone. Everybody, has their own natural voice. Everybody has that. Somebody, for somebody it is louder. For somebody it is very softer. Somebody it is very soft. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that is soft voice. Their voice that is very soft and soothing also. For somebody it is very fast and somebody it is very slow. Then you may be asking what is the best tone to a speaker. As we tell in TTP, your source voice. Your source voice is the best. Only thing is, you have to modulate your voice. You have to modulate your voice. So wherever you want to talk fast, you just talk fast, and wherever you want to talk very slow, so just by increasing, suppose you want to give an important to a word, so there you have to increase your voice. The first spiritual leader who has gone to Iraq is Guruji Sri Ravi Shankar. So like that. Before that, whatever the word you ought to give important, so you just increase the volume of it, and before that just give a pass. And it teaches them very easily, and so that they can remember it also. So by these techniques you can, voice modulation is very, very important. Otherwise, like what is this happiness program is nothing but so in the same tone if you talk, people will be sleeping. So whenever just you have to modulate your, that is, it gives a value to your speech. And then okay, other important points is whenever you give a talk, okay, you need to add a humor to it. Just don't make it very serious. Wherever it is necessary, without hurting other people, you have to add a humor to that talk. That is also, very, very important. And then give proper references, examples, and facts. Before that, you should prepare it. You have to give proper references, proper example. In our so few teachers may say that we are hour of living, we are spread over 193 countries. That's not true. Just we can say that more than 154 countries or more than 150 countries we are present. So the facts which you are giving, you should take care of it. You have to give proper reference. You have to give proper example. Then all these things makes your communication better. Okay. So these are the few methods how you can improve your communication better. If you have any questions regarding that, you can send through this. I think many people are watching it. So if you have any questions, you can send questions also. And many people ask that, okay, I'm very well prepared, and the moment I go to the stage, I go to the, you know, uh, in front of the people, then my words are stuck. So what to do? Very simple. It's been already taught in the uh, happiness program itself. Why it is happening? Because of your ego. You know, what will people will think of? What people will think about me? What happens if I make a mistake? You know, that's what, in TTP. We have a topic. Make a mistake. So what? Just make a mistake. Nothing will happen. You know, they don't remember whatever the mistake you. The fear of making mistake itself is making you to make a mistake. So relax, keep relaxed, and prepare. That is what some preparation should be there. Otherwise, if you just do it casually, if you have that overconfidence, then it is a problem. Okay. So like this, I can give you the example. This is the topic which I've been given. That's also, even yesterday I had to prepare, I had to take some notes, I had to take some reference, I had to take some facts. So then only now I can give talk 30 for 30-35 minutes. Okay. And moreover, we are all teaching, we are giving spiritual knowledge. That's what Gurudev says. Spiritual knowledge improves your innovative ability, intuitive ability, and communication. So don't worry, practice all over the, do sadhana, practice it. That itself improves your communication. That is very important. Okay. Hope you're all enjoying this session. So these are the points I prepared. So with this, I conclude this session. Thank you for watching this decathlon session with me. I hope definitely with some other topic again I'll meet you. Thank you so much. Take care.